Hey friends, happy February. It's hard to believe it's February already, but I wanted to do a video tonight to just talk about something that's been kind of weighing on my mind the past couple of days, but I also wanted to check in and see how all of you are doing too. So, a couple of days ago, I read this particularly unsettling article. It was published by LGBTQ Plus Nation, and it basically was about this drunk party goer living in a very urban area. I can't remember what area, I think Staten Island perhaps, where this person was drunk and threatening a neighboring gay couple, and it was caught on camera. And essentially this person was trying to kick down their door. He was shouting unbelievable anti-LGBTQ plus obscenities, basically threatening to get them, that he was going to get in and deal with them or whatever, which of course that's horrible. But I wanted to mostly respond to some of the reactions that I saw. Like, some people in comments were basically saying, wow, I cannot believe this sort of thing happens in our country, in America, in the United States. And I'm just like sitting here being like, this happens more often than you realize towards many different people in the LGBTQ plus community, especially the transgender community. And I know that sometimes cis hetero privilege, and we all have privilege, mind you, but sometimes cis hetero privilege acts as like this pair of rose tinted glasses, or like this tunnel vision where people don't realize that some things do happen and that they're unbelievably problematic. But I just want to say that these things do happen. There are a lot of people still in the United States who do have to worry about their safety. It may depend on where they're living. It may depend on a whole variety of different things. But even in a place that seems progressive, like, this happened in that area, And while those people, I think, are always open to, listening about our concerns of safety, I do think that there is another large swath of people who are always kind of making comments in response to situations like this, where they're saying, well, just be happy that things are better than they used to be, or be happy you're not living in another country where things are worse for LGBTQ plus people. And to me, that's very gaslighty. Like, I know that when people sometimes say that, they may not mean to come off as being gaslighty, but it is, because you're trying to suggest that we should turn our shoulder, or not pay attention to safety and concerns, because we're living in a place that's supposed to be safe, right? Just because things might be worse in another country, and that should be talked about, of course, in the context of other countries, doesn't mean that we should suddenly not have conversations about the ongoing momentum in countries that are safe. Because I think to suggest that a place is 100% safe for marginalized communities, I think that's a stretch. I really do think that's a stretch, especially here with the events of the past 4 years, when we have seen the glorification of hate and bigotry, how it's been, in a way, romanticized as being something patriotic. I think that is unbelievably concerning. And as an LGBTQ plus person myself, I often do worry about my safety. And I'm going to be doing another video about that this coming week, because something recently happened that made me really worried about safety. But if you do see stories like this, and if you have people in your life who are in marginalized communities who feel unsafe, or who feel threatened in any way, just listen. Don't paint it like our reality is warped, like it's, like we're just being over dramatic about it, because we're not. And this story here is proof that it still happens. Okay? Anyway, I love you all. In the comments below, if you could let me know how you're doing, I'd appreciate it. Also, share your reaction to this story in the comments too. I have a link to the article listed below in the description of this video. Anyway, Have a wonderful rest of your day, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.